Mic test, 1, 2, mic test. Good afternoon, everybody. On behalf of the Nova Scotia Major Midget League and High Button Sports, my name is Anthony Hunt. On the camera with me this afternoon is Carter Hunt. We're proud to bring you this afternoon affair between the South Shore Mustangs and the Sydney Rush. Beautiful day here in Bridgewater this afternoon. A little cold, a little chilly. It's going to be that way across the private, so bundle up nice and warm. This weekend, as temperatures are expected to hit between like minus 25 and minus 30. As we await the arrival of the Sydney Rush so we can get this game on the go. Here they come now, it looks like. Looks like Mason Doucette is going to start net for the Rush this afternoon. And Ryder Patterson is going to start net for the Mustangs. And we'll get the national anthems going and get the puck drop.
And now your starting lineup for the South Shore Mustangs. On defense number 3, Chase Orton. On defense number 6, Ryan Morash. At 4, number 7, Morgan Landry. At 4, number 11, Lachlan Goldstein.
As we get the starting lineups for the Mustangs announced here this afternoon, I should point out that the Mustangs have a relatively short bench today, as unfortunately defenseman Jack Chu broke his nose in the game last night, and where the Mustangs are coming off a 5-1 loss to the Max. And I got word that Mr. Callum McMullen has a lower body injury that could potentially require surgery, and looks like his season is done for the year. So Morgan Landry, number 3 on defense for the Mustangs, getting a call up from the Western Hurricanes this afternoon. Mustangs rolling into a major midget game with 13 players. Not a great recipe for success, but we're going to fight. Bad giveaway there right off the hop. The Rush come up with the puck in the neutral zone, off the glass and into the zone. Should be a relatively even game here this afternoon. Both teams sitting in the bottom of the standings. Both teams also riding 0-5 streaks, so both looking to break a slump here this afternoon. Oddly enough, the Rush have 4 wins this season. 3 of them have come against the Mustangs. The Mustangs have yet to get a win against the Rush so far this year. Rush sitting in 7th place in the standings. Mustangs in 8th. 2 points separate these two teams. Now, I bring up all those statistical categories. However, it would, based off of that, you would think that the Rush would be at least somewhat better than Mustangs in a few statistical categories. But the Mustangs are actually right ahead of the Rush in both goals for, 2 places ahead for power play, place ahead for penalty kill. Mustangs do give up just slightly, 0.05 more goals than what the Rush do. So, hypothetically, this should be an even game. But we'll see how it goes. As the Rush get the puck now, they're off the boards. They're trying to get their breakout going. Rush coming off a loss last night as well. They lost 6-1 to Pictou Weeks Majors last night. Of course, we'll get an eye on Pictou here tomorrow at the LCLC. We invite you to tune in for that one as well. As Mustangs come away with the puck, Carter Bain dumps it in. Ogden's got it now. He tried to go back across the Bain. Hit the Rush defender on the backhand pass attempt. Mustangs have also saw another round of exits from the team, unfortunately, as Kean Doyle and Cole Rogers elected to leave the team to pursue other opportunities. So Mustangs got the puck now. Lynch went to pass across to LeBlanc. But the Mustangs, or the Rush, come up with the puck. There's Chase Corcoran with it now. His first game as a Mustang, I think. It is possible he's played other ones. A few of his Western Hurricanes AAA teammates are here in the stands to support him this afternoon. It's always good to see that. As Logan McLean tried to pinch off the ball there, wasn't able to hold the puck in the Rush end. Richards got it now. He goes over to Ryan Morash. I got to reference my roster sheet. I did manage to get it updated. However, I had to keep making changes to it once I got to the arena and found out certain players were out for the year or gone. Or excuse me. As the Rush come the other way now, they don't have numbers. Shot from the point. Hit something on the way into Patterson. He got a blocker on it. And the Mustangs come away with it again. Then it looks like Lachlan Mulaney, he's coming up. He takes a shot. Easy glove save there from Doucette. So, yeah, battle of two even teams. So we'll see how this game goes this afternoon. Mustangs have played the Rush 3 times this year. The Rush have taken all 3 games. With scores of, Rush gets in. Patterson is there to hold his post, though. 6-5, 7-1, and 4-3. All Rush wins. Riders coming into today with a record of, I'm actually not sure what's going on here, because the Mustangs only have 3 wins all year. But Frotten's record online is 3-14, and Patterson's is 1-11. So somebody's getting credited for a win that they don't have. Either which way, based on the website, Patterson's coming in with a 1-11 record, a goals against average of 6.81 and a save percentage of 8.53. As that puck hits the stick and goes well wide of the net. Mustangs hold the blue line, send it back into the Rush end. Bain's in there now. Rush don't seem to have many more players than what. I think the Mustangs have 8 on the bench and the Rush have 9, so 13 players versus 14 players. So pretty even. Pretty even. As that puck gets iced. Doucette comes into today with a record of 2-11, with a goals against average of 5.2 and a save percentage of 8.90. Of course, the backups for both teams this afternoon will be Frotten for the Mustangs and Hardy for the Rush. Mustangs are known for giving up a lot of shots. Let's see if they can suppress that a little bit today. Try to get their goalie some support. Oh, nice pass across and a goal. Parker LeBlanc sitting inside the circle. Nice pass across the ice. LeBlanc was able to settle that down just enough to get a good wrister off and beat Doucette, glove side over. And just like that, we've got an early 1-0 lead here for the Mustangs. Maybe I'll finally get to see a Mustang win this year. They have won once, I think, in this building, maybe twice. I just didn't do those games, so I've yet to see a Mustang win this year. It'd be nice to get one today. There's the Rush get the puck now. Tries to make a pass up nice, and we're getting a penalty here on the Mustangs. Looking a little confused as to why he's getting a penalty. Looks like a boarding call. Going, I think that's Sanford. I think so. So after the Mustangs take an early 1-0 lead, Sanford will go to the box for boarding, and we'll get the Rush will get their first power play of the afternoon. Rush come away with the puck off the face-off. McPhee's got it at blue line. He walks down. He takes a shot. That hit something and went out of play. Rush come into the day with a power play of 11.1%, good for 13th in the league. That's another thing I don't like. I wish they would keep the New Brunswick team stats out of the normal league settings because they're not part of our regular season. Blue line to blue line, the Rush let go. McPhee with another shot. That hit a post. He had that top corner above the blocker there on Patterson, but he hit the post. McPhee's got it again. He'll take another shot. Easy glove save for Patterson. He saw that the whole way. Mustangs come into the day with the 11th ranked penalty kill, sitting at 69.7%. Alex Lynch and Sanford picking up the assist on the Parker LeBlanc goal. As the Rush win that face off a little too cleanly, and it comes out to the neutral zone. McPhee's got it again. Man, there's one kid on this Rush team that looks like he could be playing U11. I haven't seen him on the ice just yet. Of course, we're very early in the game. Of course, size doesn't really matter. It's the size of the fighting the dog that really matters. Lots of successful players have made good hockey careers while being less than the average height and weight of a hockey player. As the Rush collect the puck beyond their own net, and they'll start their breakout. They'll start the rush up the ice. Pun intended. It's probably the only one you'll get from me today, don't worry. Probably got a few groans out of that one. So the Mustangs fight for the puck, go off the wall. Almost hit linesman Preston Carver there on the blue line. I can see the look of relief on his face that he didn't take that one in the ribs. 50 seconds remaining here on the Sanford penalty for boarding. Rush tried, fired that into the zone, but whiffed on it. The Mustangs are able to clear it down again. Good job on this penalty kill so far from the Mustangs. Rush got 30 seconds left. They'll make another rush up the ice. I don't even try to do that one. I didn't even try to do that one. I realized it as I was saying it. Rush got it again here now. That's James Morrison making some plays with it. Lewis tries to make a pass. He gets the puck back. He'll gain the zone. Penalty over to the Mustangs. Now we're back at even strength. Rush get it behind the net, trying to get a cycle game going. Ridden into the wall there by McLean. Mustangs are able to come up with the puck. Backhand attempt to try to clear the zone. Wasn't able to do so. Come away with the puck now. Sanford's got it. That looked like it was offside, but they're in. And Alex Lynch gets inside positioning. Takes the nice pass and finishes it off. And the Mustangs with a 2-0 lead here already. And just like that, the Mustangs, we're not even 10 minutes in. And the Mustangs take a 2-0 lead. Mustangs' average goals per game is 2.17. So we're almost at that average now. But their goals against is 6.53. Of course, the Rush's numbers aren't much better. Their goals for are 2.03, and their goals against are 6.48. Two teams neck and neck, literally trading spots, goals for and goals against for 13th and 14th overall. Alex Lynch picks up the goal, assisted by Will Sanford, so that's 2 points each for those two already early in this afternoon game. Puck played around the wall there by the Rush, by Silly Boy. That is actually his name. I didn't make that up. I wouldn't poke fun at the kid. Kingston Silly Boy. Silly Boy, maybe. I don't know. It's probably silly. Is that's the Newfoundland accent coming out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to wish a very happy birthday to Cindy Rush's assistant coach, Eric Pfeiffer.
They're announcing a birthday for the assistant coach. I did also find out that the Mustangs coach is I don't know the circumstances around it, but is no longer the head coach. And Sean Patterson has taken over head coaching duties for the rest of the season. As Keegan Watt, I think, elected to leave or is no longer with the team. The Rush get it now on the blue line. Fires it back in deep. And the Mustangs come away with it again. Nice job there by the blue liner to pinch right his guy off the wall and get possession. Getting hounded there coming up the ice was the Rush defender by Morgan Landry. And Richards got the puck now. He's behind the Rush at net. Rush haven't really had an answer here to the early onslaught from the Mustangs so far. Poor Ryder probably don't know what to do down there. He's got a lead to work with. As the Rush get the puck and they get out of the zone now. Mustangs get it again. Tried to make a play there was Henry Ayo. Sanford's got it now, or did have it. The Rush come away with the puck again. Up the ice here now for Dylan Gideon. I thought that said 27 for a second. LeBlanc's got the puck now. He's already got the first Mustang goal this afternoon. And Sanford's got it now. He elects to take the shot. He shoots wide. Sanford looking for his own goal after assisting on the first two. As that line's done all the damage here so far early in this game. We're 10 minutes into the first period. Mustangs get the puck. Nice pass up here to Sanford. He's got it. He dumps it into the zone and he'll go for a change. Lynch will pressure in to make sure that the rest of his teammates can complete the change. Oh, and that puck squeaks through Patterson off the shot just inside the blue line. That's one you'd kind of like to have after generating some positive things here in the first. I did get word, I misspoke, that Keegan is still with the team. He's just away right now. We wish him all the best and hope to see him back at the rink. As we get our first TV timeout here this afternoon. And just like that, we're back after a goal. I'm sure the Mustangs would have liked not to have given up. And we're now sitting at 2-1. So that one just squeaked through Patterson just underneath the blocker. He got a piece of it, slowed it down enough, but not quite enough. As Miller's into the zone now for the rush. A big hit there along the wall. It looks like we're going to get a head contact penalty. I would guess that's going to be a head contact. Kind of looked like there was some movement there with the head. And we'll see what the ref calls here. We got a 4-minute double minor for head contact. So the Mustangs will get their first power play of the afternoon after killing off their penalty they had earlier. Mustangs get a chance to respond here and answer that goal back on the power play. We'll get a face-off to the right of Doucette. Mulaney wasn't able to win that one. Hard along the wall. Not able to keep that in was McDonald. Lynch has got it now. Lynch got his pocket picked. The rush go back the other way. Nice inside-outside move there. Good hit by Lynch to knock the guy off the puck. But the rush have it behind the net. That's some good work there by Austin Miller to kill that penalty for the rush. We got a double minor here for head contact. The Mustangs failing to get in and going here early in this power play. Coming away with the puck now. Landry's got it here at the blue line. He elects to go down low. Carter Baines after it. He picks up the puck. He had it. Lost it. And the rush again and elect to fire it down the ice. As that puck starts to roll in towards the goalie. I always get nervous when I see ones like that because that's the kind of ones that if it hits the ice the right way and we see some of the best goalies in the world allow goals like that. Able to hold the line here was Sanford. And they'll try to get a power play set up here now. Sanford's got it again. 4 guys sitting up at the top of the blue line is not the best way to have a power play, boys. Somebody's got to get down low. McLean's got it now. He fires the shot off the glove of Doucette. Wasn't able to hang on to it. Sanford's there to pick up that rebound. Richards has got it now. Richard likes to come up top. Mulaney had it. He goes back down low and he'll cut to the net. Sorry, that's McDonald. McDonald's got it again. He takes the sharp angle shot. Doucette was there holding his post all the way. Had that one locked down. First power play, first half of the double minor has been served here this afternoon. Mustangs got a couple shots on net, no real dangerous chances as they break in now. Nice move. Wasn't able to tuck that in after walking around. Lynch has got it up here at the blue line now. He walks down low a little bit. LeBlanc's got it now. He went to go across. Wasn't able to connect with Sanford, who was sitting back door in the blue paint. Sanford's got it now. He's down low. He'll bump up. Tried to go to LeBlanc, but a good stick there from 26, Coda Lewis for the rush. Knocked that out of his own. Minute 30 remaining on this double minor. Not quite enough chances generated here by the Mustangs. Got set up a couple times with some good active sticks, and then Carter Baines just lost control of the puck. Goes all the way into the Mustang end. Landry tried to go back to Lynch. Landry's got it now. He'll gain entry into the zone. He drops it off to Mulaney. Mulaney tried to go down low to Landry. I think he was cutting to the net, didn't realize it was coming. The Mustangs have it now, trying to get a cycle game going, get the power play set up. Comes up to the blue line here to Bain. Bain's trying to find an open lane to the net. Landry's got it. He goes cross ice. Shot from the point. Into the blocker of Doucette. He couldn't find it though. Looks like it was sitting right in front of him. Bain's got it again. He's trying to find another lane to get a shot to the net. Another shot hits the defender in front. Able to hold the line there was Lynch. Lynch has got it now. Puck comes across to the Mustangs. Top of the circle. Over here to Lynch. Lynch with the one-timer. That hit something in front. 20 seconds remaining here in this double minor for head contact. Mustangs got some good looks. Not a terrible power play. Not a terrible one, but nothing to show for it here at this point. They're gaining the zone. They got 10 seconds left. Trying to get another puck on net. That's Sanford with it again. He elects to try to get something set up. He'll cut down low. He's got Richard sitting in front. Tried to go out to LeBlanc again. Another good stick there from the rush, and we're back to even strength. Sanford's got it now. He had a guy sitting down there back door. LeBlanc goes down there. That's number 5, Henry A.O. That puck comes across. It's sitting low in the crease. Nobody was able to get the final stick on that. Tap that one home for the Mustangs. Sanford's got it again. He'll go low. Another shot from top of the circle. Hits another body in front. Change direction. Some good pressure here from the Mustangs now. LeBlanc takes a shot. He shoots it wide of the net. That puck comes out high. Sanford with a shot. That hit Doucette's stick and went off the post. He almost tipped that into his own net. Mustangs got it again. Not able to get that shot off with Sanford there as the defender got his stick in at the last moment. Mustangs with some real good zone pressure here. The rush getting tired. LeBlanc's got it again. He takes the shot, flutters off a stick and into the glove of Doucette. He'll like to hang on because the rush desperately needed a change after killing off the 4-minute double minor for head contact. 4:30 remaining here in the first period. Mustangs up 2-1 over the Rush. Shots currently 15-7 in favor of the Mustangs. Mustangs only had 17 shots in total last night against the Macs from looking at the box score this morning. But like a lot of other stuff, I don't know how much I trust that website. Morash pinches off Miller along the blue line. Doesn't allow him to get in any further. Baines in the zone now. He wasn't able to take the puck with him as he went behind the net. The Rush got it again. Pass up the ice picked off there by Chase Corkum. Again making his, I'm not sure if this is his Mustang debut to be fair. It's the first game I've seen here with Mustangs. Cameraman Carter Nolson as well, Nolson. And so we wish him success in his Mustangs career. McDonald's got it now. He likes to take the shot. Hits the defender in front. That was a block shot by Zachary McIntyre. Mustangs got it again. Some great pressure here from the Mustangs. Shot off. Hit something. Went in on Doucette, but he blocked it to the side. So I could hit the defender there. Good stick by Morash to keep that puck in the zone. But the Rush will get control now, and that'll be Captain McPhee skating it out. And that'll be an icing call. And it looks like we're getting a penalty. An interference call. Coming here to the Mustangs. Didn't look like much vending to me. But again, as I've said before, that's why I'm up here doing this and not down there doing that. As the Mustangs take their second penalty of the first period. For anybody that's wondering, the icing negates the face-off having to be in the Mustang end. So they'll bring the face-off back outside the Rush blue line. As that's where the puck was iced. You basically gain a zone off the icing. And the penalty. So Rush get the puck now. Rush weren't able to score on their first power play of the afternoon. Of course, we already talked about that their power play is 11.1% coming into today. We've got Pictou tomorrow. I'll be interested to see what their power play and penalty kill is as one of the higher teams in the league by comparison to these two teams. Haven't seen the Macs in a while, but I imagine we'll see them in the first round of playoffs, so I'll have some numbers for you then. As the Rush get the puck, nice move there, top of the circle, it's shot wide. Rush get the puck again. McPhee's got it here on the blue line. He lets go to Clyber. Nice block from Mulaney. That one stung him a little bit, but he's back up. As that puck hits somebody in front, not sure if that got all the way to Patterson or not, and ends up going out of play. Nice block shot there from Mulaney. Got right back into the play. This kind of stuff coaches like to see. So hockey players are different from basketball players, and whenever anybody brings up that argument, I bring up how I watched LeBron get carried off the ice for a cramp in his leg, and I watched Gregory Cramble break his leg, blocking a shot, and then block two more before he could get off the ice. Intentionally blocked them too, wouldn't just land there. So that puck goes down low again, comes back up to the blue line. Shot from the point here, blocker to the side. Off the shot from, there is a 27 on that roster. Why don't I have it on my list? Another shot from the blue line, blocked in front again. That was Richard that blocked that shot, looked like. Or Ogden, sorry. Was it Ogden? 14, Ogden. Richard is 17. I had a lot of the numbers memorized. I still got some, but with the turnover, at one point the Mustangs website listed 3 number 23s, 2 number 5s. So not sure who everybody is anymore. As McDonald got it now, he'll fire it down nice, and that'll do it for the power play for the Rush. As I think they maybe got one shot on that power play. So good job by the Mustangs to kill off that penalty. Hoping to kill off this final minute here in the first period and take a lead into the first period. As the Rush come up the ice, and we're just hitting that 1 minute mark. That should be an icing call against the Rush, and it is. And with 57.9 seconds remaining here in the first, we'll get a face-off in the Mustang end to the left of Doucette. Ooh, I thought he might have called a trip in there, but I didn't see much. But Rush got Morash wasn't able on to it. Rusher in the zone, backhand, forehand. The shot attempt there from another shot coming in. Patterson turns that aside. I don't have a number 10 on this roster. Oh yes, I do. Kingston Laporte. He was the new guy that wasn't on the roster the last time I updated it. The Rush dumping into the Mustang in. 22 seconds remaining here in the first frame. Tried to pin it along the wall there, did Ryan Morash. Didn't realize, I don't think he realized there was more time left on the clock than what he probably thought. As Parker LeBlanc gets it now. He goes up the ice. Hits something on the way, so it's not an icing. It would be a high stick on the Mustangs. And with that buzzer, we'll finish the first period and go into the second. The Mustangs currently with a 2-1 lead, also leading in shots 16-10. And welcome back, folks, as we get ready for the start of the second period. The Mustangs are right on the bench ready to go as we ring the buzzer to try to get Sydney Rush back here, too. So we don't have to be waiting on them on that crowd all day. Excuse me. Mustangs bringing a 2-1 lead into the first period. Good to see. We've had some ties going into some periods. I don't think we've had many leads going into a period here so far. So both teams riding are 0-5 in their last 5. So one team's bound to get a win here this afternoon and break that slump. And the Mustangs also hoping to get that little monkey off their back from to try to beat the Rush for the first time this season. The Rush take the ice here as well. Everybody's getting ready to go. I haven't seen that real small kid playing here yet, though. I have to look for him. I see he's on the bench there, but I haven't seen him playing out here yet. So, hypothetically, the Mustangs and Rush still have the same number of players if that kid's not playing very much. I assume he must be a call-up or an AP or something, too. I'm not quite sure what the rules are in this league when it comes to call-ups and AP players and such. I was asking one of the parents from the Western Hurricanes team about it between the intermissions. They weren't sure either. I thought with the Mustangs only having 13 players, they would have utilized that aspect. Mulaney tried to hit Landry with a pass up the middle of the ice, and he missed, and that'll go for an icing call. So not a fluid start to the second period. Of course, we're only 11 seconds in now, too. Monu will get a face-off to the right of Patterson, who I'm sure would like that goal back that he had given up there in the first period. But it still has a 1-goal lead. Mulaney tried to go across the Landry again. The Rush go off the glass and out. Collected here at the blue line by, that's Morash. He's one of the newer players. I got to get memorized the number. It's 19 for the Rush now. Comes down the wall. Excuse me. He's fought off in the corner there. Battle beyond the net. Corcoran got it. He did manage to get it outside. Fired back into the zone, but offside at a Rush. Mustangs get control of the puck now. Richard had it in the neutral zone. The Rush come away with it. Gain the zone. There's Christmas. He takes the shot, but didn't have the puck when he shot. He's got it again. Technically, his last name is Bass Christmas, but we're just going to go with Christmas today. And here he's quite the character, too, in the dressing room. Landry's got the puck now, but we've got an offside call. So linesman Ryan Walker's there to make the call. The Rush come in for the face-off just outside their zone. McDonald's in there for the Mustangs. McDonald won the face-off. Puck's in. Oh, Ogden almost got another second. He would have got a shot off there, I think. So that puck comes out of the zone. McLean's got it now. He goes off the wall. Payne couldn't collect that one. McDonald's down there putting some pressure on. McDonald's got it now. Ogden's got it. He tried to go across. McDonald had it. Kick towards the front of the net. Bouncing around in front there. 22 McLean for the Rusher is able to come away with it. Mark Berman has it here now for the Rush. He's looking for some options. Finds his man in the neutral zone. Button hooks back. That's Christmas. He's on the go again. Nice pass across right into the slot. Patterson's right there to make the save. Would have liked to have seen Patterson a little bit further out in that crease, as it looked like there was some room there on that blocker side. But it gets put right into his chest, and he makes the save nonetheless. Got to be careful of your angles as the goaltender. Come out as far as you can without giving up that back door. In that situation, I would have liked to have seen him out a little bit further. So that puck gets iced. No icing. So the linesman waves it off as LeBlanc was going to get there first. He's pressured by Morrison behind the net. Sanford's down there trying to help out LeBlanc, but the Rush come away with the puck. McLean's got it now. McPhee, sorry. There's a McLean. Seems like there's a McLean and a McPhee on every team but Mustangs. Swear to God. Lynch has got it now. He gets by one man. Lost the puck though, as he was trying to use his body to shield the guy out front of the puck. Mustangs got it again. That's LeBlanc. He hits the red line, dumps it in. Well, hit was attempted, but LeBlanc shakes off Dylan Gideon there for the Rush. The Rush got it again. Iron out. Tried to use his feet. There was Morash. Missed on that. Rush get the puck now in the corner. Landry's got it now. He's got Mulaney Witten. Mulaney tried to go back down low to Landry, and Landry didn't cut to the net quite enough. He was sitting back a little bit, a little too high. There's Landry and Mulaney are down there. I tried to combine two names there, I think. Mustangs get the puck now. They fight off Miller. Oh, was given up there to Lewis, but he wasn't able to get a shot off. McLeod's got it now. McLeod's going in, it looks like. And we're getting a penalty here, as it looks like McLean's going to get a penalty for a slash, if I was to guess. Yes, the ref has made the call. We got a slashing penalty. Interesting. And the Mustangs will go on their third penalty kill of the afternoon. 2 for 2 on the penalty kill so far, but playing with fire if you want to keep having a steady parade to the box. As the Rush get the puck now. Go down low. He'll work along the wall. He's looking for options. He'll come back up to McLeod here at the point. McLeod goes across. Shot from number 18. Patterson's out for the save. Off the shot from McPhee. Looks like it was tipped in front. But then Patterson was out further in his crease and was able to cut down that angle. Lynch got the puck. We got numbers the other way. Alex Lynch is going down with Parker LeBlanc. Lynch goes across. LeBlanc taps it far wide. As Lynch and LeBlanc almost with the short end of the goal with a 2-on-1. Nice pass there from Lynch, but LeBlanc was just in a little too tight there too at the same time, I think. A little bit of a chop down there. Lewis has got it now. He takes the shot right into the glove of Patterson. He saw that the whole way. Getting a little chillier now here in the rink. Even in a newer facility like this, like I said earlier, it's supposed to be really cold this weekend, so everybody bundle up nice. I did see that Nova Scotia Power was asking folks to conserve power between peak times. That shot hits the post. Morrison's got it up here on the blue line now. He'll walk along the line. He'll go across. He'll get it back here at the blue line. Mustangs pressuring. Shot coming from the hash marks, and Ryder's right there to make that save as well, as he read that the whole way. One thing I have noticed from Ryder that I like compared to some other goalies that I've seen, even in Detroit minor hockey in the system, is a lot of times now when the players come across the blue line, the goalies are already down on their knees as soon as they feel that shot coming. Ryder seems to be able to have that anticipation for a minute there to read that shot for a quick second first. I've seen goalies get beat up hard clean when they probably shouldn't from certain shots as the Rush walk in, and Ryder's right at the top of his crease again. Still in there a little bit. I'd still almost like to see him out just a little bit further. Especially when you're reading that shot. Remember, the goalie's job is to make the first save. After that, his D and his teammates needs to help him out. Never hurts to have great rebound control or not give up any rebounds at all now, but it's the Rush get the puck again. Morrison's got it now. He takes the shot. Ryderson's right there again. Ryder Patterson's out there at the top of the post. Morrison's got it. Nice little move there from Berman. Lynch rides him into the wall though. 5 seconds remaining here to the third Mustang penalty of the afternoon. Another successful kill. So 3 for 3 on the penalty kill for the Mustangs this afternoon. Of course, they're also 0 for 2, I would say, on the penalty. They had a 4-minute double minor power play off a head contact penalty that they weren't able to convert on. Best chance in that power play actually came for the Mustangs on a 2-on-1. Oh, it's down low. Patterson's right there, though. Didn't give up anything to Ethan Miller. Everybody's jamming along. That puck just goes through the crease, but there was nobody there for the Rush to tap that in on the back door. Morrison holds that blue line. Christmas tried to go across. Morrison's there. Nice pad save by Patterson. You don't go up the middle of the ice, folks. That's what happens. Use your wall. Smart, safe plays as Ogden tries to make a power move to the front of the net. He gets ridden off. Did get a bit of a save there. A little bit of a tussle behind the net between Ogden and whoever number 9 is, which is Berman. But refs say no call. We're back to 5-on-5. Quite a few shots there for the Rush on that power play, though. As at one point, the shots were 18-12 for the Mustangs. Now they're 20-19 for the Rush. Patterson stood tall to all the chances that the Rush got there. Right, correct positioning. Read it well. That puck floats in. Morash is behind the net there for the Mustangs. He had Richards trying to help him out. Rush got the puck now. They'll come up the wall. McLean goes across to his deep header. Shot from the point. Looks like it changed direction on the way. And goes down low and beats Ryder Patterson glove side. And the Rush have tied this game at 2. And off the face-off, we're back to play as the Rush have equaled this game at 2. Mustangs had a good push there, but tried to generate some momentum off the penalty kill to the Mustangs, but the Rush are the ones the answer off of that. After getting quite a few shots there on that power play, nothing too high danger by any means. That puck comes out in front. Nice stick there. And Lynch is going again. He had Sanford going with him, but he wasn't able to get control of that puck. It's like Christmas got a tip on that one. He's getting credited for the goal. McLean's got it now. They'll drop for LeBlanc. LeBlanc with the shot off the blocker of Doucette. Number 5 for the Mustangs. He tips that in. Goes off Sanford. Number 5 for the Mustangs is Henry Ayo. That puck floats in too. Doesn't get all the way to Doucette though. And the Rush is content to just off the glass and out. Smart, simple plays. Sanford tries to tip that in. Morash has got it now. He fires it back into the zone. Mustangs are outside though. To tag up, they're completing change anyway. The Rush got the puck now. That should be an icing call on the Rush. No, the linesman says. Not really sure why it wasn't, but Mustangs had the puck. Miller's got it now for the Rush. He left it for McLeod. Mustangs have been on their heels a little bit here in the second period. Of course, they had to kill off that penalty, but haven't generated a lot here so far in the second period. Had a strong first period. Landry's got it now. He gets it into the zone. And it looks like the Mustangs are going to get a power play as we get a high sticking call. And the Rush will go to the box. The Mustangs will get their third power play of the afternoon. Third, but the first one was a double minor, so second if you want to call it. I don't know. I don't know how they classify that sometimes. I would say they're 0 for 2 so far.
It's now time for your Mustangs power play, sponsored by Smith.
And the Mustangs go to the power play. Open answer after the Rush score a goal here in this second period to even it out. That puck comes up the wall. Nice job by Lynch keeping it in off the foot. He felt that one, though. You can see him trying to shake that one off. McDonald's got the puck now. He's up, goes up to Lynch. Lynch gets it down low. Mulaney's after it. He's trying to set up on the power play. Goes up the wall. LeBlanc's got it now. He'll come across to Lynch. Lynch takes the shot, easily blocked to the side by Doucette. Lynch has got it again. A little soft and careless here with the puck. Nice pass up to LeBlanc, though. He's got it. He takes a shot, and that's in. He beats Doucette glove side. Under the glove, over the pad, in tight. And Parker LeBlanc scores his second of the game on the power play to re-establish this Mustang lead here in the second period. And we are going to take a TV timeout. And we get ready for the puck drop. Rush do get that at the zone. Baines got it now. Pass up head here. Baines got it. Baines coming in that wall. He elects to take the shot. Shot wide. Puck goes back down low in behind the Rush net. Trying to see who got the assist here now. Alex Lynch gets the only assist on Parker LeBlanc's second goal as Christmas gets across the blue line now. He dropped it back. A little sloppy with the puck there was the Rush. Gets it down low, though. Oh, and that puck, nice pad save there from Patterson. That rebound was sitting there. The Rush weren't able to get a stick on it at the last minute. Up to the blue line here now. Point shot coming. Another save from Patterson. Puck goes down low. Mustangs are able to get the puck out of the zone. Rush can just get control and fire it back down into the Mooseheads. Largy. Into the Mustang in. Animals. I got the animal part right. Ayo gets the puck beyond the Mustang net. Rush got it now. He's knocked out the puck by Lynch. Good battles down low. Puck comes up to the blue line. Some D passing. McLeod takes the shot, looking for a tip. Blocker side by Patterson. Mustangs trying to work the puck up the wall. Trying to punch that at the zone. Getting it out with Parker LeBlanc. He gets a little bit of a hook. No call on that play. He probably tried to sell that one a little bit too much, to be fair. But no call on the play. As we're officially on Hattie Watch today. I don't know if I've ever seen a Mustang hat trick, to be fair, in my 2 years doing this. Be nice to see one this afternoon. That puck comes up the ice off the stick of LeBlanc. He'll go for a change. As Richard is in there, he's battling for the puck. He's got control behind the net. Tried to feed it out in front. Landry's got it now, or had it, or was near it. Mustangs get the puck again. Tried to make a move to Landry. One move too many. Battled along the wall here. That's Berman for the. That puck goes down. No icing on this play, linesman says. And we do have a whistle. It looks like the Mustangs are getting a penalty. I didn't see it. Cross-checking penalty. And the Mustangs take their 4th penalty of the afternoon. Not sure who leads the team in penalty minutes anymore. I had Doyle written down. But as I mentioned in the first period, he's elected to leave the team to pursue other opportunities, I would assume. He did have 57 penalty minutes. Of course, that's what he had last week, too, when he wasn't here, and I just thought he must not have been playing. So I'm not sure who's leading the team right now of the current players, but I'll take a look for the game tomorrow. Morrison goes blue line. Shot from the point. Getting the puck out there for the Mustangs. Off the save from Patterson. As the Mustangs have been perfect on the penalty kill here so far this afternoon, but this is their 4th one. I don't know how much you want to keep playing with fire. Of course, the Rush's power play is not much better than the Mustangs' penalty kill. Nice stick there from McDonald. Breaking up that D-to-D pass to get the puck out of the zone. He'll go for a change as Mulaney will come on the ice. Still get one other penalty killers changed up. Ogden and Mulaney on her for forwards. Ayo and McLean on here for the D pairing. Puck comes up high to Morrison. He goes down low. Shot from top of the circle. Oh, that popped out. Oh, what a save by Patterson. What a save. I don't know what that hit. I think he got it with his stick. Wow. That was a wide open net. Wow. Wow, that takes me back to the save Frotnet earlier the year that I thought was the save of the year. That might have been it because that was a yawning cage. A yawning cage. What a save. What a save. Wow. That one will go in the highlight reel for sure there, Ryder Boy. So that puck comes across. Block shot there from Mulaney. Oh, he felt that one. But he's back up. So you got to love hockey players. Look at him. Look at him. What a stud. What a stud. He's going for a change now. He felt that block shot and then still managed to get it out too. I must say, the first 10 minutes of this period was not the greatest, but the heart and effort that's been put in here by the Mustangs today can be commended. Now again, they're playing a team that are, with all due respect, at their level. As Parker LeBlanc picks that off, he's in on a breakaway. He's looking for the Hattie. He makes a move, and he goes wide. He didn't even get a shot on the actual net. That puck gets shot in. LeBlanc fights in there again. It's the Mustangs trying to build some momentum off of that fantastic save by Ryder Patterson. Fantastic save. I'd like to see that one again. If anybody from High Button is watching this, can you slow that down, clip it or something? I think that got his stick. I honestly don't know how that didn't go in. That shot gets blocked by Lynch. That was unbelievable. For any goalies paying attention, that's why you don't give up on a play. You know, that's a low danger chance. but or low success rate. Sorry, to make that save, but you get something there, you never know. Oh, and the Mustangs are going to get a power play after Lynch gets pushed to the ice. That puck comes out in front. Shot from Bain, score! Off the delayed penalty. Lynch got back up, didn't give up on the play, fed Carter Bain in front, and he scores to restore the Mustangs' 2-goal lead. As Bain adds to his team leading, that will be Bain's 11th goal on the season. That is the team lead. He was tied with Parker before, with Parker with having 2. Parker would be at 12, so he would have the team lead. Bain's also leading the team in assists with 14 and points with 21. 22 now. Of course, for Sydney comes into the day, they have a goals leader of Mr. Dunn. Jacob Dunn with 8 goals. Christmas has 14 assists, and Dunn has 17 points. As McDonald comes away with the puck now. He'll use his body to shield the puck. Mustangs get control again. McLean's got it. He'll go D to D. Shot from the point. Off the pad of Doucette. Was sitting loose there. Wasn't able to corral it right in tight there with the Mustangs. Doucette stretches out that pad and makes the save. Shots pretty even in this game too, 27-28 in favor of the Rush. Goals are 4-2 in favor of the Mustangs after a fantastic save by Ryder Patterson. It's so weird though, because if you go back to the first goal that the Rush scored, I'm sure Ryder would like to have that one back. But then you go and make a save like that, so like all's forgiven immediately. But it's so weird how for some goalies, and we get going again. That's Sanford. He's in there one-on-one. He takes the shot. Oh, missed wide. Kept in the zone there by Chase Corkum. LeBlanc's in there again. He's got Sanford and Lynch with him. As this line's really come together for the Mustangs this afternoon. Puck fed out in front. Parker's got it now. He takes a shot. Hits something in front. I don't think that got all the way to Doucette, but it may have. There was a body in front of me, so I don't know if it hit his glove. Lynch tries to fight off his guy there now. Mustangs were going to get a power play, but then they scored on the ensuing delayed call. So that puck goes off Chase Corcom's stick, and we have another penalty. We've got a slashing call going to the Rush. Looks like number 26, Coda Lewis. And with 1 minute and 14 seconds remaining here in the second period, the Mustangs will go to their 4th power play of the afternoon. They are 0 for 3 so far. Neither team has connected for a power play goal here yet today. Penalty kill has been good for both squads. This would be a big goal, big time for the Mustangs to pull out an extra one. As the Mustangs are still looking for their first win of the year against the Rush. And if they win this one, I think they'd be tied in points in the league as well. I guess it is possible that we would not see the Max in the first round and would potentially, I would assume Steele is in second place. Could be picked though, but I'm going to make a safe assumption that it is Steele. That could still be potential to see in the first round. As McDonald's got the puck now. He tried to go across. Mulaney takes a shot. Off the save. The rebound sits there in front and it gets banged home. As Doucette made the first save and left the rebound there in front. I don't know who got that last bang in. Trying to see here now. My eyes aren't that good. I think it's Ogden. And it is. Dyson Ogden with the goal. The Mustangs with a power play goal here today to take a 5-2 lead with 34.4 seconds remaining here in the second period. As the offense has come alive here in the first two periods for the Mustangs. Lynch has got the puck again. He tried to go down low. I think that was intended to be like a pass off the pads kind of scenario. Though if you ask shooters, they'll say nobody's ever shooting to make a pass, but just didn't kick out the way he would have liked for LeBlanc. Payne and McDonald got the assist, but I could have sworn it was Mulaney that took the shot that led to the rebound for Ogden to get the goal. And after two, the Mustangs will take a 5-2 lead into the third period. Also leading in shots 30-28. We'll see you back here for the start of the third. And we're getting ready to rush. We're actually out here before the Mustangs this time as we get ready for the start of the third and final period. Uncharted territory for us here in the barn this afternoon. The Mustangs have a 3-goal lead, hoping to hang on to this one and knock the rush off for the first time this season. Oh, excuse me. Third and final period. Of course, we're back here again at 1:30 tomorrow. If you can join us then, as the Mustangs will look to take on Pictou. Pictou's a pretty strong team, so we'll see how that game goes. But who knows? Maybe we build off the momentum from today, providing the Mustangs can clamp this one down and close it out here in the third. Third period's been a bit of trouble for the Mustangs so far this year. But both teams are on pretty even playing fields here, so as Richard tried to cut in low there, Mulaney's battling for the puck. He gets it back. Tried to make a move on the backhand. Went over top. The Rush come away with the puck. Nice stick there by the Mustang defender, Morash. So we got some clarification on the call-up rule that the league had taken a vote and allowed some U15 players to play, but they're only allowed one per game, which is fair, I guess. But at the same time, I wonder the safety aspect of only having so many players, and take a weekend like this weekend. Seems like a pretty busy weekend in the league. I know the Mustangs themselves have 3 games. I would imagine the Rush played Pictou last night, and the Mustangs today, I would imagine they'll have a game somewhere around in this area before they head back to Cape Breton tomorrow. The Rush come away with the puck now. Christmas tried to cut to the front. Shot coming from the point. Hit his own man in front of the net. Did the defender. The Rush get the puck and pop out this side of Patterson. Another shot from the point. Glove save from Patterson with eyes in front of him. Bodies in front of him, I guess, trying to take away his eyes. But a glove save from Patterson will shut that effort down. Face off to the left of Patterson. After Patterson has turned aside 30 of 32 shots here so far this afternoon. Nice headman pass up to Bain. Bain's got Ogden Witten. He filters that in front. Nice stick there from Mark Berman. Cuts down that pass attempt. Mustangs tried to bring the puck back to the front, but McDonald missed on that one. Played over to Bain. McDonald's got it now. Him and Bain almost came together there a little bit. Ogden's got it again. He's looking for his second goal. Backhand saved by Doucette. He looked a little awkward on that save. Almost like he twists something there, but he seems to be no worse for wearing that net now. Nice pick-off attempt there by Sanford. He's got LeBlanc. He feeds it across off the backhand. A little too high for LeBlanc to pick up that pass clean. LeBlanc's got that puck. Tried to take the shot and whiffed on it. Feeds out in front. That hits the skate of the Rush defender. Goes in on Doucette. He'll elect to cover that one up and get a stoppage in play. Shots are even now, 33 shots apiece. Good eyes there from the cameraman. Notice one of the boys don't have a neck guard on. The refs haven't seen it yet. Unless it's tucked in real tight. It doesn't look like he's got one on. We got seen now. As the linesman Preston Carver alerts their attention to it. The Rush get the puck off the face-off. This McPhee. He comes up the wall here to Silly Boy. I might say that Silly Boy again. I might sound like I was trying to make fun of the poor kid. It's not the case at all. And we got a stoppage in play there. Looks like an offside call. Face-off won by the Mustangs, fired down by Chase Corcoran. Of course, he is the U15 player that's playing here today for the Mustangs. Other leagues are going to be starting getting into their playoffs and such too now, the U16 league and stuff, so the call opportunities will be less and less for some of these teams as those teams are looking to get into their own playoffs and to be ready to go. There's 93. This might be the first shift I've seen 93 on there. For the rush. Shot come from Richard, padded away by Doucette. Mustangs tried to hold the line, still got the line, but the Mustangs are going to take a penalty. Looks like we got an interference call on Morgan Landry, and the Mustangs will go to the penalty kill for the 5th time today. A perfect 4 for 4 on the penalty kill so far for the Mustangs this afternoon. That was one thing last year. Like, last year wasn't a great season, but their penalty kill actually was not terrible last year. Now, it still looked at number-wise, it still didn't look great, but they did play, like, seemed to play pretty well on the penalty kill, or kill penalties pretty well. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'll give a special shout out to former Mustang Cohen Stoddard, who had been called up to the Mooseheads at one point this year as a backup. And I thought I seen something that he was up there for the year now, but I can't remember. So that puck comes out in front, block shot in front, didn't get all the way to Patterson. Mustangs doing a good job of keeping the rush to the outside, not letting anything get in on Patterson here on this penalty kill. Almost halfway over here as it is. McLean's got it along the wall for the Mustangs. He's trying to hold it there to try to kill off some precious seconds on this clock. Halfway through the penalty kill now. Good battles along the wall. The Rush do come away with the puck though as they win that numbers game. Rush come across. McPhee's got it. He likes to shoot. Yeah, he was going cross ice, but Miller actually in the middle of the ice kind of stopped his own guy from getting that pass. Doucette comes out to play the puck. He goes up the ice. Almost could have been too many men on the rush off that lead pass from Doucette. Berman gets his own. That pass gets tipped in on Patterson. He's got it though in his glove. Patterson settled in real nicely here after giving up that first goal in the first period. Or giving up the goal in the first period. That was kind of iffy. He settled in real nicely here. Second goal he didn't have much of a chance on. It was a point shot that was tipped. That was a point shot blocked in front by LeBlanc. And he tried to chip that out and end up hitting the scoreboard. See, boys, don't beat up that. This place is falling apart now as it is. Half the doors don't even work. All we need now to lose our scoreboard too. Mustangs be sent bill for that. McLean's got it now. He goes cross ice. Fires it in. Corcom's in there now. Mulaney's trying to put some pressure up front. Corcom's battling again. The Rush come away with the puck. Right in the slot and a score. And that's the first one on the power play here this afternoon. So the 5th power play comes to fruition for the Rush as they get one back to make this 5-3. Can't quite see the number of who scored that one yet. Looks like number 10, Kingston Laporte, who may have been a pickup. He wasn't, when I did the roster up earlier the year for the game, he wasn't on the roster. But is now, and gets the 3rd goal here. So the Mustangs hoping to answer that one back. The Rush get control of the puck again. Trying to get it out. There's Doyle. Bain, he's got it now. He's got a goal already this afternoon as well. Tried to go cross ice, was picked off there by Ethan Miller. And the rush come 2-on-2 the other way. Chipped into the zone. Christmas is going after it against Ayo. Bain used his foot to kick it out, but picked off there by Miller. Miller tried to go, was going to go across, it looked like. He had Laporte there ready for a one-timer. Mustangs get control of the puck again. Getting out of the zone there now. There's Bain. He feeds across right into the slot. Not able to get the shot off was Ayo. He couldn't get control of it in time off the pass from Bain. The rush content to collect it beyond their own net. That puck goes off. That'll go in on Patterson, so no icing on that play. Patterson will give it to his D. Not quite clean enough getting out of their own zone there. Patterson will go back across to Morash. Morash went back there, and again, not a lot of Mustangs not playing with a lot of urgency here right now. A little too early to be playing against the clock. As that pass comes in on Ryder. Looked like it changed direction there a little bit, but he was equal to the task there. In the right place. We got a face off to the right of Patterson here. Corcoran goes off the wall to Morash. Morash button hooks trying to shake off his forechecker. Lynch tried to skate out with that puck. Mustangs need to keep things a little simple here. Not force things that's not there like that. Off the wall and out. You don't want to be caught in the zone under pressure. That'll be an offside call. Could have settled that down and waited a minute. Could the Mustangs a little bit rushed here now. Need to settle in. Play smart. Keep everybody to the outside. Don't try nothing fancy. Rush have had a good third period here as they're trying to respond after starting the period off down by 3. As the Rush weren't able to hold out, puck along the wall and it comes out the zone. Bit of a soft backhand there. Lynch wasn't able to take advantage of it. Off the wall, McLean's going after it, but he's got a forechecker on him. He goes across the AO. He tried to pass up, went right up the middle of the ice again. Got to keep things simple here, boys. That'll be an offside. As that puck went in before or after 3 of the Mustangs had gone in. A little bit delayed. Apologize for the little cough here and there. It's getting that time of year again. Especially when it's very cold here as well. Full day of hockey here at the LCLC today. I mean, it normally is on Saturdays, but less minor hockey. And I think the high school Parkview Panthers play after the Mustangs here. And then tonight the Junior B Lumberjacks have a home game as well. So lots of exciting action going on at the LCLC today. Mustangs hoping to get a good start for the home teams here. Kick off a good train. The Rush had the puck now. Tried to pass across. That puck went in on Patterson. He sticks it into the corner. And we've got another penalty on the Mustangs. Head contact penalty. Is it going to be 4 or 2? We got a 2-minute head contact penalty. So the Mustangs will take their 6th penalty of the afternoon. I'm always a little cautious when I see the head contact penalties. Because sometimes it's just good hits. I don't think it should be players shouldn't be penalized because they're taller than the player they're hitting, or shorter, or anything in between. As the Rush get the puck on the blue line now. Rush get it down along the wall, go into the corner, trying to work it up around the wall. Mustangs trying to put on some good pressure. Not able to hold that zone. Mustangs should wait. Let them tag up. Take your time. Take your time. Let them come to you. And fire down the ice. We would like got all the way down, but that's good work. Mustangs turn them back again. Rush get the puck now into the zone. Mustangs get it down again. Rush make their way up the ice halfway through this 6th Mustang penalty today. Rush so far 1 for 5 on the power play. Tried to make a hit there. That puck sitting loose. Oh, the ref blew that down. If I was the Rush coach, I'd have a bit of a problem with that. I mean, you don't ever want to see anybody hurt, don't get me wrong. But generally the way it's supposed to go is as soon as the Mustangs got control, it would be blown down. But the ref just blew it down and took a scoring opportunity away from the Rush. So the Mustangs catching a lucky break there. That's probably not the right terminology either to say lucky break. Somebody's down on the ice there. They tried to throw a hit and missed and kind of put themselves into the boards. Of course, we hope he's okay. And a sign of good sportsmanship, the Rush trainer is also coming out. Try to help out here. I did not see who that was. But we do, of course, hope he's okay. Rush captain McPhee there grabbing the stick of the Mustang player. My cameraman tells me it's Lachlan Mullaney that's down there on the ice. As both trainers tend to, and looks like he's trying to get up, so that's a good sign. He's trying to get up on his own accord. And he is up. No, it's not Lachlan. My cameraman thought it was Mr. Mullaney, but it is not. It's Alex Lynch. So he's gone right to the dressing room, as he was in a bit of rough shape there, but we hope he's okay. Lynch, of course, already has a goal in this game. And we'll take a bit of a TV timeout here. So the Mustangs now losing one of their forwards after only having 9 to begin with. I don't imagine we're going to see Mr. Lynch anymore the rest of this game. Shots currently 42-35 in favor of the Rush. Score is 5-3 in favor of the Mustangs, though. Rush have 49 seconds remaining on this power play. Their 6th power play of the afternoon. They're 1 for 5 so far. Mustangs hoping to make that 1 for 6. Mustangs power play penalty kill so far of the year is 69.7%. Power play for the Rush is at 11.1%. So that puck ends up getting down low, kicked out in front, and that ends up in the back of the net. Looking like Patterson got a piece of that and a roll up over his arm. And like that, the Rush get back within 1 off the strength of 2 power play goals here in the 3rd period. The Rush are back within 1. I said at the start of the period, the 3rd periods have been an issue of concern for the Mustangs in the games that I've watched so far. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite them any more than just that. And the Rush back within 1. If this game was over at 5-2, nobody told the Rush that. Though it kind of seems like the Mustangs might have thought it might have been. But we had another period as that puck comes right out in front. Of course, it was backhanded out in front from the Rush player behind the Mustang net, so even if it had gotten all the way, it would not have been icing on the play. As that pass hits a Mustang stick on the way in, so that won't be icing either. McLean's in there now. He just came out of the box. Has to be careful not to go back in. And we get a hand pass. I said earlier, Mustangs will be playing with fire by a steady stream to the box, and it has come back to bite them a little here in this 3rd period. after killing off the first 4 penalties. They've been scored on in the last 2. Not many games left on the season. I would imagine that should the Mustangs end up dropping this one, that it for sure will mean a date with the Halifax Max in the first round of the playoffs. Anything can happen in this wonderful game of hockey of ours, but I think I would liken that series to when Daryl Sutter said there a couple years ago about not wanting to play Colorado in the first round. Of course, that was the year Colorado ended up going to the Cup, when he said it would be a waste of 8 days, and he wasn't wrong. Man knows his stuff. Colorado went on to sweep Nashville in the first round of the playoffs that year. So the Mustangs trying to, I guess, probably getting the steal is not that much better. Steal after beating the ended the Max unbeaten streak to start the year, and went undefeated in the Ice Champ. Of course, we saw those guys last weekend when they came into town and beat our Mustangs 9-0. I think it was 9-0. Can't remember if the Mustangs got a goal or not, but I'm pretty sure it was 9-0. Face off in the rush in. That gets fired down the ice. McLean's going after it. He's got a guy barreling down on him. That doesn't get all the way for icing. Ayo plays the puck. It comes right out in front, off the slabber, and a tie game. That puck took a funny pounce, and Ethan Miller pounces on it. And just like that, we have a tie game. After the Mustangs came into the third period with a 5-2 lead. Now we're at 5-5. Rush has decided not to give up on this game. And good job they didn't, and now we're tied with 8:08 left here in the third period, sorry. After another breakdown in the system, I guess. Game's not over yet, though. Still lots of time. We get 3-on-3 going the other way. Mustangs haven't spent a lot of time here in this end in the third period. Mustangs are in and out. Comes out in front. Not able to get a stick on that. In front of the net was McDonald. So that puck goes down the ice. Chase Corcom's got Ethan Miller barreling down on him. Ethan, of course, just scored the tying goal for the Rush to even this game up at 5. LeBlanc got it now. He makes a nice move. He cuts in. Lost his balance there. He gets a shot on score from his knees. Parker LeBlanc with the hat trick from his knees. After losing an edge there as the ref was almost in the way there. From his knees, made a nice move and pops that one in, and the Mustangs get their lead right back. That's Parker LeBlanc. Takes it upon himself and scores his third goal of the game. We got our first hat trick. My first hat trick, I think, in Mustangs. For me doing the play-by-play for High Button here, I think that was the first hat trick I've seen. And just like that, we're back. High-scoring affair here. Last time these two teams, there were 7 goals. 7 goals scored last time these two teams played. The other 2 times the score was 6-5 for the Rush, so 11, and 7-1, so 8. So unless if we get another goal, it'll be the highest scoring game between these two teams this season. And Chase Corcoran picks up an assist. In his call up from the Western Hurricanes, Chase Corcoran will pick up his first point in the U18 league. 6:58 remaining here in the third period. Shots currently 44-38 in favor of the Rush. Mustangs need to buckle down here a bit now, and might have got away with a tripping call just there. Don't want to end up going to the box again. Mustangs get the puck. Come away with it now. There's Mulaney. He'll chip it in deep. Richard was going after it. Doucette elects to cover up the puck. As we get a face-off to the left of Doucette. This has been an entertaining game. This has probably been the best game I've seen all year. So a couple of real big saves. Got a hat trick. 5-2 lead. Given up. Regained by another goal. Spin it in exciting game. That'll be an icing call on the Mustangs, though. We'll get a face-off in their end. Just saw somebody come out of the Mustang room. I'm not sure if that was Alex Lynch that's going to be joining us again or not. Mulaney comes up with that puck. He gets, oh no, McDonald. He got handed there and got his pocket picked. Mustangs trying to get control, get it out. And they're gone again. Content just to dump it in is McDonald, and they'll get fresh legs on the ice. Richards got it now. He'll go in. Lynch is back on the ice. It's great to see him back. After that awkward fall to the board. And we got a breakaway for Christmas. Corcoran was barreling down on him, trying to get in. And Patterson stays with the play. Christmas wasn't able to get on the backhand. Nice job there. Lynch has got it now. He's coming the other way after a big save by Patterson to preserve this 1-goal lead. Lynch has got it now. Tried the sharp angle shot, and then it goes off a stick and out of play. Big save there from Patterson to keep this a 1-goal game. We get a face off to the left to do set. 5:34 here remaining. Now you're playing against the clock a little bit. You would have liked to have been playing against it with that 3-goal lead, but smart and simple plays, boys. Austin Miller gets in the zone. He's got the puck behind the net. He's battling with McLean. Lynch is in there trying to help out McLean. Rush have 2 men in there as well. Puck comes out to the blue line. Morrison's got it now. He makes a move around Sanford. Working the way out to the front of the net was the rush. Saved there from Patterson. That puck doesn't come out. Able to keep it in the zone there. Aholt's got it. He tried to clear it. Wasn't able to get it out. Lynch, he's got to go for the puck there, not the body. Had a chance to get it out, but he's got it in it nevertheless. Lynch has got it now. He's looking for a play. Mustangs still got the puck down low. That's Sanford now. He's got Parker and Witten. Lynch kind of a change. Aholt's got it now. He takes a shot. Hit a stick in front here and went up high, but Doucette was able to track that and knock it down with his glove. It's the rush coming the other way. Rush fired in. Off the save by Patterson. It was bouncing around there in front. Patterson manages to keep the puck out. And looked like that went through his 5-hole there for a second, but still stayed out of the net. A little sloppy on the puck there now as the Mustangs. And under any kind of pressure, you need to get a hold of that puck and ice it if you not got to. If that puck goes in, hits the side of the net, I don't think there's any real danger there, but Patterson was there ready for it just in case. Mustangs got it now. That's Sanford. He'll skate it out. He'll skate it into the rush in. And he likes to go for a change. McDonald's on now. Bain's on here with him. Corcoran had it. Oh, that was sloppy there. Shot from the point. Not sure if that got all the way to Patterson or hit something on the way through. Mustangs get control of it now. After the sloppy play in their own end, pinned them in. Fired back in. That's an icing call on the rush. And they're going to take it at center ice. I guess they're arguing he was right at the blue line, or red line, sorry. It looked like he was just inside of it for me. Or 3:28 here remaining in the third period. Mustangs trying to hang on desperately after coming into this period with a 3-goal lead. McDonald's got it now. He'll just dump it into the rush in. Sure, the rush are going to look to pull the goal here at some point. As Christmas had it. Bain gets control of it and fires it back down into the rush in again. Killing precious seconds off the clock. Every play now is about killing seconds off that clock. Puck flicked high. McLean's after it. He's got Laporte after him. McLean fires it back into the neutral zone. Puck up ice. Christmas has got it now. He makes a couple moves. Feeds it down low. Laporte's got it. He feeds it out in front. Puck's just sitting there. Not quite enough to get out on that backhand clearing attempt. Backdoor pass to the rush. That shot goes over high over Patterson. McLean's got it now. That takes another funny bounce off of stanchion, but the Mustangs do get control. Richard takes it wide. He takes a shot, goes off the stick of the Rush defender and out of play. 2:30 remaining here in the third and final period. Mustangs desperately trying to hold on to this lead and come away with a win here this afternoon. Hasn't been easy for them today. They've had to work to earn it. A couple power play goals here though. Mulaney's after the puck now. He looks to go behind the net. Corcoran goes after it. Puck has to get out of the zone. It does. Mulaney's got it now. Tried to make a move. Didn't go offside at least. As the Rush come away with it again. Down low, Richards got it. He almost had his pocket picked. Battling along the wall here now. There are players from both teams. Can't quite see what's going on down there. Mulaney hits the red line and elects to dump it in. 1:50 remaining. I'm sure the Rush are going to look to get that goalie out here at some point soon. Look for him to get the puck into the Mustang end, get control. Landry's got it now. He'll feed it back to the point. Corcom's got it here at the red line. He wasn't able to hang on to it. His stick broke. That shot turned aside from Patterson. That was an unfortunate time for a stick to break there for Corcom. McLean's got it now. That hit something in front. Richards got it now. 1:20 remaining here in the third period. He chips it in low. Doucette comes out to play it. Chips it off the wall. Lynch has got it now. He takes the shot. LeBlanc, he's looking for his fourth goal. Sanford takes the shot. That hit a man in front. About to enter the final minute here of the third period. Shots 50-42, so a high shooting affair here for both teams this afternoon. 50-42 in favor of the Rush. I can't believe the Rush didn't try to get the goal in on that one. As Doucette covers that puck up. 50 seconds here remaining. The Rush still with the goalie in the net. Haven't been able to get it out yet. I'm sure they'll look to do that first opportunity they get. They're going to hit that red line, dump it in, get that goalie out, and go to work. Been successful with the man advantage here in the third period, but they're running out of time here this afternoon. It's the Mustangs looking to pick up their fourth win of the season after coming into the day with a 3-24-3 record. The Rush came in with a 4-24-3 record. So that puck goes out. In Mustangs in. McLean goes off the wall and out. Doucette still can't get out of the net. 38 seconds remaining. Puck comes up the ice. Man to play at the blue line. Doucette's gone now. The Rush had the goalie pulled. We're 6-on-5. Puck comes out of the zone. Fighting for the puck. Offside by a mile out of Rush. As they still had a guy about 15 feet in the zone. And we get an offside call. 23 seconds remaining here as the Mustangs desperately trying to hold on for the win here this afternoon. And we are getting a timeout. Looks like didn't see who called it, but I would guess it's the Rush that called their 30-second timeout. With 23 seconds remaining and a face-off outside the zone. We'll see what coach for the Rush can draw up here. Shots are 52-41. So that means Doucette has 35 saves. Patterson has 47 saves. 23 seconds remaining. Puck's down. Rush to get the face off. Wasn't able to get in the zone. Baines got the puck. He fires it at the open net. That'll bounce out just in front, and Ogden will put it in off the water bottle with an exclamation point. The Mustangs will put this one away this afternoon and come away with at least a 7-5 victory. And that was Ogden's second goal of the afternoon. So Ogden trying to help out LeBlanc, doing the heavy lifting here this afternoon. And the Mustangs should go into pick up the win here. as Doucette goes back in the net for the Rush with 15.2 seconds remaining. Rush still get the puck. That gets fired down. Patterson slows it down. Aholt's got it now. He'll pin it along the wall. Still battling along the wall there. Right to the end is the Rush. A little bit of a battle here in the corner from both teams. So Rush probably a little upset. They will take a penalty here, it will seem, but it's a moot point at this point. And the Mustangs will pick up their 4th win of the day and equal the Rush in points. And they're going to call the game right here like that with 0.4 seconds remaining on the clock. And the Mustangs take a 7-5 win here this afternoon at the LCLC. Please join us tomorrow as the Mustangs hope to start a little bit of a winning streak here against the Pick No Weeks Majors.